Ready? Start. Both units being honored today have a history of professional excellence. The nation honors them with a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for dedication and courage in the face of adversity. I compliment the air warriors on parade for their impeccable turnout and smart movement. India's rise in the international system has many dimensions to it, but it draws heavily from the capabilities and valor of our armed forces. Though we remain firmly committed to peace, we are determined to use all our might to protect the sovereignty of our nation. Each time we have had to do so, our valiant men and women in uniform have risen to the occasion. Every citizen of India sleeps securely because he or she knows that you are there to protect them. Our armed forces, exemplified by the air warriors who stand before us, reflect our national resolve, and they secure the values and traditions and beliefs embodied in our democratic constitution. The 223 Squadron or the Tridents was formed on May 10, 1982 right here in Adampur. It was initially equipped with MiG-23 MF aircraft. Whether flying the MiG-23 or the formidable MiG-29 upgrade aircraft today, the squadron has a remarkable operational record. This squadron is one of the few that remains alert 365 days a year. It truly lives up to its motto of Vijay Amogh Astra, which means the ultimate weapon for victory. The 117 helicopter unit or the Himalayan Dragons was raised on February 1, 1971 at Air Force Station, Bareilly. There is truly something special about Bengal. On this soil, even a Swami devoted to spiritualism can have a sensitive appreciation for and a fascination for modern science. To this day, young students from Bengal, young science graduates and scientists, young engineers and technologists contribute so much to the furthering of science and of knowledge. They do so all over the country and all over the world. It is important to harness that scientific talent pool in Bengal for the good of Bengal itself, and to once more convert Kolkata into the tech hub of India that it was a century ago or even 50 years ago. I appreciate the commitment of scientists to the nation. You make India proud. I can say without doubt that you are true nation builders and have a major responsibility for the realization of New India, an India that will achieve certain developmental milestones by 2022. New India cannot be achieved without New Bengal, and neither New India or New Bengal can be achieved without the scientific community here contributing in strong measure. And yet, I would not want to confine the excitement of science to the narrow achievement of developmental goals whether in healthcare or sanitation, agriculture or renewable energy. In its essence, science is about human fascination and curiosity. It is about that endless quest for new frontiers. For thousands of years, from the age of Aryabhat and Charak, India has embraced science and its sense of inquiry. Science has been our intellectual trigger as well as our force multiplier. In modern times, Kolkata and Bengal have been central to this process. Today, the challenge is to widen that culture to other geographies, both within the state and outside, as well as to deepen that culture by incubating a society that understands, encourages, and embraces innovation down from our leading scientific institutions to our schools and our educational system. After listening to all of you today, I am confident that we are on the right track. To borrow the words of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, we can look forward to a dynamic era when it will be said, what Bengal innovates today, India innovates tomorrow. Thank you all for making excellent presentations. It gives me great pleasure to be inaugurating the National Law Day Conference jointly organized by the Law Commission of India and Niti Aayog. Our constitution was adopted on November 26, 1949. 2 months later, on January 26, 1950, the constitution came into effect and India became a republic. From 1979, November 26 began to be observed in the Supreme Court as National Law Day. In 2015, the Union government gave a fresh impetus to the celebration and gave it the name of Constitution Day by a due gazette notification. This twin process of naming was appropriate. Law and the Constitution have a symbiotic relationship. Our Constitution is both a major source of our laws as well as the custodian of an ethic and a value system that inherently believes in the dharma of law. On this day, we recall with gratitude the members of the Constituent Assembly who gave us this vibrant and inspiring document, our Constitution. And in particular, we pay tribute to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chair of the drafting committee and in a sense the chief architect of our Constitution. I must record my appreciation of the Law Commission as well. It is a cherished national institution that has made an invaluable contribution towards reforming our laws, enhancing justice delivery, and simplifying procedures. Of course, this process is continuous and the mandate of the Law Commission therefore remains. I am told that this conference is structured around the theme of the interface between the executive, legislature and judiciary. I look forward to the deliberations and actionable outcomes. And while not wanting to anticipate the discussions, I would like to leave the distinguished audience gathered here with some thoughts on how we can all make an effort to strengthen the justice delivery system that we so appreciate.